Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my channel Make Easy. So, from today onwards, I'm going to make some videos about QBasic programming for SE preparing students, and that will definitely help them to get the good score in programming path. Okay, so as you can read here, 100% sure question for SE from QBasic for 4 marks. So, if you understand these two program very well, this is of modular programming section. If you understand these two programs very well, practice it twice and try three more programs. So at least five programs if you practice very well and understand it. So we'll get 4 marks from modular programming section. It's my 100% guarantee for you. So I'll be helping you to understand this in step-by-step process in very easiest way. So watch this video till the end and be clear with the concept. And provide you the question for practice also. So do not worry about that. Look at here. These are the question for practice. So from here you can at least practice three more question. So you will get 100% 4 marks from this type of question in SE. This type of question will come in SE. Exactly the similar type of question. And for more, you can read this file. I'll provide the link of this file in the description below. So this is SE manual. So you can, if you read theory questions or any other thing, whatever you need, there are practice question and previous question set with solutions. Everything is here. So go through this file, understand it. You will get A plus in SE. Okay, now let's understand this modular programming. Two questions. It may be a little bit longer, so please watch this video till the end and try to understand it because this is for 4 marks. Okay, let's begin. First of all, let's read the question. Write a program. So you know how to write a program in QBasic. So it is saying write a program. That means a single program you need to write to understand the question first. Okay, to calculate area of circle. Fine. We need to write a program to calculate area of circle using function procedure. So that means we need to write a program using function procedure to calculate area of circle. Using function procedure. This is modular programming. So we'll implement function to solve this area of circle. Okay. And use sub procedure to calculate its circumference in QBasic. Okay, that's all right. So we'll use sub procedure to calculate circumference. And in the hint, formula is given here for area pi r square and for circumference or perimeter you can say 2 pi r. Okay, so let's implement this. So first of all, when we will do function or modular programming, we should declare the function or sub procedure. So declare is a keyword, then we are implementing function, then what we are calculating using a function, area of circle. Using function procedure we are calculating area. So I'll give the name for the function area. You can write this, and after that use bracket and whatever is there in the formula. Pi is constant and value of pi is 22/7, so no need to write inside the bracket here. Inside the bracket we need to write variables. And square, this is also number constant, we don't need to write. Now what is left? R. We need radius, right? So radius is the variable, so we write here inside the bracket. Then okay, next, after function declaration we have to use sub procedure also, and sub procedure is to calculate circumference. So I will write declare. We are declaring what? Sub. So we will write sub, and what we are calculating? Circumference. So I will write here CARC for circumference. So we can write short form CARC inside the bracket. What is the formula for circumference? C equals to 2 is constant. We don't need to write. Pi is also constant, 22/7 or 3.14. Now next is R. R is a variable. We should write the variable here. R. Done. So for the declaration part, you can write this declare sub procedure at the top or function procedure at the top. It doesn't matter. You can write anywhere. Okay. After declaration, we should write CLS, but it is not mandatory to write. CLS is to clear the data of the output screen. If there is something in the output screen, it will be clear. If you miss this, okay, it's okay. You will get full marks. But it is recommended to write CLS. Fine. After CLS, now we need to input the value. So whatever input we require, we need to input that after CLS. What we need inside the bracket, check. What are the variables? R. R stands for radius. So whatever is there inside the bracket, we need to input the value for that. So I will write here input. You know the syntax, use double quote, enter radius of a circle. It is recommended to write complete message inside the double quote, enter radius of a circle. Inside the double quote, you can write in small letter, capital letter, it doesn't matter. Okay, if you get confused, then write everything in capital letter. It will be fine, just like me. Input radius of a circle. Do not write just input radius, completely message. Input radius of a circle. So we'll store that radius in R because we declared R here. Okay, R. After input, we need to call the function procedure or a sub procedure, anyone. It's up to you, which you want to call first. Okay, let's call this function first here. To call the function, we need to copy this same as it is. Copy from here and paste it. This is how we can call the function. Done. And function returns a value. When you call the function, function return a value. So to store that returned value, we'll use x. You can use x, you can use p, anything, but except r because we are using r for the radius. This function will return some value in this place. This is marked place where function is called. This is function call. In this place, function will return the value, and we are storing that value in x. So the returned value will be area of circle. So I'll print the value of that. In function, we should print value in the main module. It's here. So while printing, I'll write area of circle is where we store the area of circle, where x. So we'll write x. This is how we call the function using two line. Okay. Now I will show you another way to call the function in the another program. Okay, not in this. I won't make you confused. This is fine for now. We call the function, we print the value of function. Now we need to call the sub procedure. Sub procedure name is circr with the parameter. So same way we'll write this to call the sub procedure, and sub procedure does not return any value. So we don't need to write here like x equals to something or y equals to, because sub procedure does not return any value. Instead of that, to call the sub procedure, we need to write here call call. That's it. Call circ. Do not write sub here while calling. Okay, you cannot write this sub. Just call and sub procedure name and parameter inside the bracket. That's it. Sub procedure does not return a value, so you should write here end. This is the end of the main module. Main module is finished. This much. Now we need to write actual formula in the function procedure and in the sub procedure. So now also it's not mandatory to write sub procedure first or function procedure first. You can write any. Let's say we'll write here sub procedure first. Sub, we need to copy that again. This is sub procedure part. Copy starting from sub circ. And what is the formula for sub? C equals to 2 pi r. Are you allowed to copy this same as it is formula? No. You need to write 2 multiply symbol pi. Value of pi is 22 by 7. Right? And then again multiply r. R is in capital letter for here. So I will write here this. Okay. 2 into 22 by 7 into r. Multiply symbol is compulsory. Instead of this, we can write 3.14 also. It's up to you. We store the value in C. Instead of C, we can write P, Q, R, anything, but not R because R is already used. So I'll write here X. Fine. We have X here, and again we are using X here. This is fine. This is different model. You can use the variable, same variable. So after calculation, we need to display the value because this is sub procedure. We need to print value in the sub procedure itself. Circumference of a circle is semicolon, where we are storing that in X. So we can write X like this. So instead of X, you can write C also for the circumference C. But what we can't write here is we cannot write CIRC. That is sub procedure name. We cannot use this name here because sub procedure does not return a value. So you can write anything else except this CIRC and R. Okay, this is fine. Now we need to write end sub. Sub procedure is finished. Now we need to write for the function procedure. For the function procedure also, we need to copy this same as it is. So remember one thing, if you practice it twice, you will be very much clear about it. function area r, we just copied same thing. And function procedure returns a value, right? Because we are writing here x equals to area r. So we should return some value from here. So how to return the value? To return the value, you need to copy this function name area as it is and then write here. And keep the formula equals to, formula is, just copy from here. Area formula is this. Do not write wrong formula, you won't get marks if you do that. Pi, value of pi is, you can write 22 by 7, and here is r. So before r we should use multiply symbol, and r is in capital letter in our program, r square. So how to write square? You can write this symbol, pi r square. Then this is square. Okay. Now you can write r into r also, pi r square. That's it. Now function procedure returns a value by using this name area. You should write the same as it is here in the function, but in sub procedure different thing. Okay, because function returns a value. To return the value, you should use the same name. This is just only statement. We didn't need to print the value because the value is printed here in the main module. Just write end sub now. End function. That's it. If you write this program in this way, you will get 4 marks. Definitely. So this type of program will come in exam. It is 100% sure this type of program will come in exam. Are you clear with this? If you want to see the result, I will copy this program and I will run this program using QB64. I have, I think here, QB64. I do not have. Let's see. QB64. Okay, I have this version, so we'll run the program later. Let's understand. This is 100% sure. This is correct. Okay, so I'll keep this. I'll provide you solution in the comment box also, or down in the description. You can copy and paste in any QBasic you have, and you can just watch, write, and run. Let's do second program. Write a program. Again, remember this. Okay, if you're writing this program, function as a one program and sub procedure as a one program, so you won't get marks because it is saying write a program. You should do in this way only. We are writing single program. Okay, let's do it. Write a program in QBasic to find the total surface area of box using function procedure. So it is saying total surface area using function procedure and area of four wall using sub procedure. So both the things are mentioned here. Okay, let's do declare. So this is same declare function and solve. So I will write declare function and the second line declare solve. You can write in n sequence. So using function, what we are calculating? Area of box using function. So area of box, total surface area of box. So I will write here TSA, short form for the function name, total surface area, and I will use bracket. And then in sub procedure, what we are calculating? Area of forward. So I will write here area. So above also we are calculating area. So I will write here area. It's just fine. No, because we cannot keep the same name for the function as well as sub procedure. So you can write area 1, area 2, or you can write TSA because this is total surface area. So but keep this two name different from each other. Okay. Inside the bracket, what we should write? For this total surface area, this is the formula. For the total surface area, this is the formula. I'll write here TSA. So it will be clear in the question itself. TSA formula is this. So what do we have in this formula? 2. 2 is constant. We don't need to write. Next we have L. L for length. We'll write here. We have L again. We don't need to write repeatedly. H. Next is H. So keep comma and then write H. H for height. Then after that H we have again. We don't need to write. Now W. W for width. So write comma and then W. So in the parameter, you should separate the value with comma. So L comma H comma W. Fine, comma is necessary. Now in the area of oval, we have formula 2 is a constant. We don't need to write. Next we have H comma. What do you have next? L also here. So L comma, and then after we have B. So B. LBH simply. So we mention this here. This is fine. Declaration path is done. After that, we need to write CLS. As you can see here also, we wrote CLS to clear the data of the output screen. Okay, now input time. Input, what we need, enter length. Look at this bracket. Whatever is here, we need to input that. Length, and breadth and height, something. Enter length, comma, breadth, comma, height for the box. Or you can just input same value for both. Input length, breadth, height, length, breadth, height done. Now what is left? W, width. So it's done. We are in entering same value for both the modules. Length L, for breadth in the same sequence we need to input the value. For breadth B, for the height H, and then for the width W. Done. Finish. Input is done. After input, what we need to do? We need to call the sub procedure or function procedure. To call the function procedure, what we need to write? We need to copy the same and then write it here. And function returns a value, so we should write here x equals to or p equals to something like that. Then after that, we need to print the value. Print like this, because function returns value in this place. So the another way to call the function procedure is writing this first of all, and right here print TSA, calculating TSA, right? So print total surface area of a box is, use double quote, semicolon, and then call the function from here itself like this. This is also right. While calling function, you can write in the print statement itself. The return value will come here and it will be displayed automatically. So this is another way. In a single line, you can call the function procedure. This is also absolutely correct. Just you need to copy this TSA, this, and paste it here in the print. To call the sub procedure, we should write call, and we do not need to write sub, just we'll write here sub procedure name and parameters. That's it, and end of the main module. So this is another way to call the function. Now we can define function or sub first. So I will define first function procedure. So to write that, copy function part. And what is the formula? A formula is given here for the TSA. That is okay. In function, we have to return the value. So to return the value TSA, I'll write the same name equals to, and then formula is, I'll copy the same as it is from here. 2 multiply symbol is wrong. In computer, we should use this asterisk. And this is L, and we have written in the capital letters. So I will make changes. L, multiply symbol again, and W. Plus symbol is fine. L is capital, and multiply symbol H is also in capital letter. H is capital letter, and multiply symbol again, and W. So multiply symbol is necessary. Even we have with this bracket here, so still we need to write here multiply symbol. It is necessary, and in capital letter. If we are writing in capital, then we should write in capital. So function returns the value. That's it. Now end of the function. Done. For the sub procedure, we need to write sub, or we can copy paste it from here. Sub as it is. What is the formula for the sub procedure? This is the formula. So we are calculating area. I will copy the same and paste it here, but 2 multiply H, again multiply even if you have bracket, and L plus B. This is correct. We cannot write here what? We cannot write here area. That is sub procedure name, because sub procedure does not return a value. That's it. So after writing this formula, we need to print the value, because sub procedure print in the sub itself. What we are calculating? Area of a wall. So I'll write here message area of 4 walls of a room. Then A and sub. That's it. So this is how function and soft procedure works, and this is the complete solution for this two program. And if you understand it very well, practice by yourself twice and try three questions from the notes which I will provide you, and I'll provide this code is also in the description of my video. You can copy, paste, practice, you'll get 4 marks definitely. And I'll make more videos on the remaining QBasic topics, and I'll provide the playlist link in the video description. You can just practice these questions and you can score full marks in programming part. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with the needful peoples. Have a great day.